Hi and welcome to another episode of Toby's Barbecue Corner. Today we're making a warm corn cheese dip. Now what you need for it and how to do it, I'm going to show you in this episode. And this is what we need for today. Now obviously we need corn, we need some grated cheese, and this is Emmentaler. Then we need some grated cheese, this is cheddar. We need some cream cheese, we need some mayonnaise, we need about half a red paprika, we need one jalapeño, we need a shallot or maybe a red onion, it really is up to you. You need some paprika powder, salt, pepper, you need some chili flakes, some tortilla chips and a little bit of oil. Right, at first let's get the cutting out of the way. So I have my jalapeño here. Just be careful obviously if you have kids that eat with you, make sure that you definitely remove the seeds. Now this one shouldn't be too hot overall, but I'm still going to take it easy on it because obviously I don't want the kids to be complaining later on. So all you need to do is you just take a sharp knife, you remove the seeds and then you cut it in little strips. I think it's best to go rather thin on it, so you're going to chop them up even further, but I think we only use half of it because otherwise that will get too spicy for the kids. The same with the onion, but this time we're going to use a whole onion or a shallot as I said before. But again, make it nice and small so when you dip your tortilla chips later on into the mix, you know, it's not too chunky later on. And lastly, our paprika. Let's give that a bit of a chopping as well. And then we're pretty much ready to go outside on the barbecue. Now in the next step we're going to mix all the other ingredients. So in with the cheddar. And I've grated that cheddar myself, but obviously you can buy it grated as well. Then we're going to put in about 75 grams of the Emmentaler, and you want to keep some back later on to cover your dish. We're going to throw in the corn as well as the cream cheese. We're going to give some mayonnaise to it, not that much, like a tablespoon, maybe a bit more. A little bit of salt, some freshly ground pepper, the paprika, so we're going to give all of that a mix and then we're going to set it to the side until we've fried up our vegetables. We're going to quickly fry up our vegetables, so some oil into the pan. After about 5 minutes the veggies are done, so we're going to throw them in and give it a good mix. Now is also the time to add in a few chili flakes, not too many because obviously our jalapeno was already hot. And now this goes back on the barbecue. So what I've done is I've created an indirect zone, so this burner is on and this burner is on. This burner underneath is off. We are looking for an internal temperature in the barbecue of about 200 degrees Celsius. And now in with the mix. And you can really press it into your cast iron skillet a little bit. It will make the cooking just a little bit easier. And then the rest of the cheese, just put it on top, and we're going to leave it in there until the cheese has melted and is turning a little bit brown. About 15 minutes in, this is what it looks like. So nicely starting to melt. So we'll give it another 5 minutes. Exactly 20 minutes later, we're done, and what I did is I cut up a few spring onions as well, just to add a little bit of topping, a little bit of color. Now obviously you can use more jalapeños, but as I said, if you have kids eating along, you might want to stay away from that. And we're gonna decorate it now. I'm gonna show you the final product. Alright guys, and there we have it, our warm corn cheese dip. I think it looks absolutely amazing. Now we're gonna let that cool down just a little bit, because obviously it's boiling hot in that cast iron skillet. We don't want to burn our mouths, but then we're gonna dig in. Alright guys, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video about the warm corn dip. Now obviously you can switch it up a little bit, you can add bacon, you can add ham, you can add all sorts of things, so by all means, you know, the world is your oyster. Now if you did enjoy the video, I would appreciate a comment and a thumbs up, and please head over to that subscribe button for more great videos to come, and I hope to see you soon again at Toby's BBQ Corner.